Welcome everyone, I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Touhou Luna Nights. It's a Touhou fan game that's essentially a Metroidvania, though it's pretty linear overall. I've not beaten the game yet. I've played through a few of the levels and then got distracted and did other things, and well, I'm going to be playing this game next. So, give me one moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. New game. The time has finally come. Now, my world will begin. Are you ready, Sakuya? Where am I? Yeah, Sakuya? Can you hear me, Sakuya? This is my space. This is Lady Romelia's voice. What do you mean by space? This is a magic space I made based on Katsukyo. It's exactly the same as the real thing. But even the weather is the same. Patch didn't have to go that far. This isn't Katsukyo. That's right. Overcome the various tests I've prepared and make your way to where I wait. This is another elaborate game you've created, Lady Romelia. Isn't it wonderful? Oh yes, I've put a limit on your powers as well. A limit? Do you mean my power to stop time? Of course, a new game isn't fun if you're already powerful. You shouldn't be able to use your powers very well now. Okay. That's all, Sakuya. Entertain me. Looks like this won't be a straightforward game. Alright, so here we are. So right now we can jump and slightly reduce our drop rate by holding the jump button. Let's see, those buttons don't do anything. I don't think I can't slide, nothing like that. I can throw throwing knives in various directions. So up, lateral directions, and then diagonal down. Also, if you're holding hover while attacking downwards, you can prolong your jump even further. Also, we have MP, which is every knife we throw uses up MP. If we pick up the knives that are on the ground, we actually get a little bit of our MP back. So that's a way to get back knives that have missed. How to play 1. Attack with the A and jump with the B. That is correct. Press the down and the A while you're in the air to attack downwards. Hold down the B while you're in the air to glide. Attacks will use MP. Cannot attack when there is no MP. That's partially true. How to play 2. Hold down A and release to trigger snail time. During snail time, time will slow down for 3 seconds. So right now we can't, for those who are not familiar with the characters, Sakuya's special ability is involving time manipulation. But most of that's been disabled in this space, but we can still slow time, though we can't stop it. So right now we can't really get past this unless we slow time like this. What was that? I think I've seen that shape somewhere. And then there's water physics. So I actually didn't get hit there, surprisingly. Now I died. There we go. Now I got hit. So just like in a standard Touhou game, there's grays. Also there's level ups, though level ups all that really does is increase your base stats just slightly, and there's really only a couple of stats, which is I think HP, MP, and damage. How to play 3. Blue grays. Suddenly approaching an enemy or enemy fires at grays. You can steal your enemy's MP, HP, and time and add it to your own. Right now we do not have time because we can't stop time. There are people who have played through this game without stopping, doing the boss fights without stopping time, I believe. So it's possible to play this game pretty limited. You are Hide no Akio, right? Oh, hello. Hello, I mean, what are you doing in a place like this? There's no particular reason. I'm tired, so I'm resting. Oh. Something feels off. She must be an imposter Lady Amelia's space created. It must be fate we met here. If you would like, shall I make a record? Oh right, your specialty is keeping records. I don't know what will happen, so you can you do me the favor? I understand. Then please make a phone call from that telephone booth. Telephone booth? Green box over there, please try it. Hello? Huh? I hear Akia's voice from this box. Don't worry about the details. If you make a phone call like this, you can make a record. Please use it often. Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll use this again. There you go. That's how we save. Alright, give me one moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had to respond to some stuff for work. So, my mouse off the screen. So, I'll go ahead and show off the pause menu. There's not really much to show right now. You can see that it has a very Metroidvania style map. And you can see that there's some various stats. Attack, defense, time, HP, MP max, and then knives. And there's probably some other stuff, but I don't... I think GD might be gold, but I don't remember. And then along the bottom is a bunch of gems. We've been actually picking up little gems off the enemies that we've been defeated. These gems actually can do things, though they're pretty minor. You pretty much have to farm a ton of them to actually get any noticeable benefit. But their primary, the primary use is usually to sell them to get money, and then use the money to buy things from the shop. All right. So yeah, you probably notice that Sakuya will flash blue whenever she does a graze. There's two types of grazes. There's blue and pink graze. We can't do pink graze because that requires time stopping. Blue graze tends to be the better one since it gives you the most benefits like restoring health and things like that. That's pretty much the only way you can restore health in this game, short of using an item. We can't get it through here because we don't have slide. Give me the gems. And for the most part, levels don't matter that much as far as I can tell in the game. You're going to get enough experience unless you purposely try to avoid everything. There we go. Alright, leveled up again. I go to my stats. Yeah. Attack increased a little bit, blah blah blah. It's been a little while since I've played this game at all, so apologize if I play less than perfect. Phew. Flight test was a success. You are Nidori, right? What is that vehicle? This? It's a robot I made. Huh? Anyways, human. What are you doing here? This Nidori seems to be an imposter too. There must be a reason she exists. Let's try talking to her. I have my reasons. What about you? I guess you could say I'm flight testing this while doing some business. Business? Yep, business. For instance, what do you think about this watch? A watch? Sorry, but I already have a favorite watch. I don't need another one. Should take it. I can't use your power right now, right? How do you know? If you use this, you can control your power to stop time. It has some strong magic. You should be able to use your power again with this. Control my power. For the time being, I'll let you have it for free as a sign of our acquaintance. I have a feeling only you can use this. I guess I'll take it if it's free. Press the X button to stop time. X. Okay, I got it. You got an internal clock. You can now stop time whenever you want. Partially true. So if you look at the top, we now have a meter. It's at 100. And if we stop time, it can control my power to manipulate time. It's not to the full extent, but there's nothing I can do. It's annoying to depend on a tool, but I guess I'll have to use it for this for now. And you can see it ticks down. If you move, it goes down faster. If you attack, it goes down faster. You also notice there's a number above her head when she started throwing knives. That represents how many knives she has left. There's a finite number of knives she can throw while time is stopped, which is conveniently our knife stat, which is 18 right now, I think. Kind of hard to tell with the font. So, that's how it is. And while you have time stopped, you can get pink grays, which will fill up your... will refill your time meter while the time is stopped. So that's some of the ways you can like blitz your way through areas, is just time stop and then graze through everything. Alright, so this is where you can restore health in MP. Wow, so delicious. Now my HP and MP have fully recovered. Now, you shouldn't litter. It's like this. There you go. So I stopped time, so the can that comes out of you, it comes out of you after a few seconds. So what you can do is you can stop time and then position yourself in a way to drop this into the bin. When I initially played this game, I didn't realize I could just stop time to position myself. So I was doing things like moving as quickly as I can, which will actually give the can momentum. I was doing some wacky stuff like bouncing it off the floor to bounce it into the basket, and I was actually able to do that a few times. But it's not exactly the way you're supposed to be doing it. Can I actually look at the gems here? I cannot. So if I want to, I can actually go to the shop and sell the gems and like buy things. She sells a number of things like consumables, like stuff that restores MP and HP. There's some stuff that'll increase your stats, like your knife, the number of knives you can throw. And that's kind of the gist of it. The shop, like I said, this game is a Metroidvania, but it's not, I guess it's a bit smaller. I'll just say, that's probably the best way to put it. It's smaller than other games that you may have played. Also, break a wall. And over here you can find an MP. MP limit increased by 10. So I was doing that to get the grace going. Bathtub here. If I stop time in water, the water solidifies and I won't be able to move. I should be careful. So that's to let you know you can do, essentially do this. How to play 4. Attacking when time is stopped uses time instead of MP. Any movement when time is stopped reduces time. Once the time meter is empty, you can no longer stop time. That's the other benefit for stopping time, is it essentially increases your DPS overall. Because you'll eventually run out of MP, depending on how well you're grazing, will affect how efficient you are in combat. Because one of the things you're going to run into when fighting bosses for the first few times is you're going to run out of MP and then you won't be able to do anything. Well, you can still do a few things, but not much. Also, your hitbox is actually really tiny, if you hadn't noticed. Those cats literally jumped through her head, and it didn't do anything. Go the wrong way, I think. By the wrong way, I mean the correct way. I like getting gems. Supposedly each color represents like a static increase and things along those lines. Hello? Huh? Is this Nettery? Why did you pick it up? Why did you pick up? What are you talking about? I'm the one who installed that phone. You are? Is the clock working? Yes, it's very useful. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, the store is ready, so come by when you have some time. What? I said I have some things that might be helpful, so come shop at my store. I gave you that clock, right? I don't have any money though. You have jewels. I'll buy them from you. Jewels? Oh, the ones I picked up on the road? Those are precious resources. They have a lot of value. And I'll stop by soon. How to play 5. Red graze. It's easy to graze when time is stopped, but you can only steal small amounts of MP and time, so you don't get health back. Yep. Warp zone. Step in a warp zone to teleport to another warp zone, but you can't move to a warp zone you've never seen before. To use a warp zone, you must know at least 2 warp zones, which we only know 1. Ah. That was almost cool. Okay, that looks like progression, so that means this way is not progression. By the way, you only could do this like, well, you could keep dropping cans into the bin here, but it'll only activate once. Every time you activate one, it gives you 10 gold, by the way, which is probably going to be the only gold we're ever going to get in this game. You can actually go through the game without ever selling gems to Nidori, and it does give you slightly different dialogue towards the end of the game if you do it that way. So I think I'm going to be doing it that way. Ouch. That was... Oh my god, come on. Could have stopped time at any point there. Ah, yeah. So the waterfall gets in the way. And apparently I got stuck. There we go. You can stop time to stop platforms. I don't really need to though. I don't think I can get up there. Oh, almost got it. Come on. It's actually really hard to do because I have to like shift my fingers. I don't think I can do it. I have to... There we go. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I can do it. I don't... Let's see. I can't stand on the knives yet. So yeah, I can actually use these projectiles to just get back my health. Also just stop time to keep them from ever attacking. And like I mentioned before, if you pick up the knives that are like stuck on the floor and the walls, you'll get back MP. So that includes the ones that you got from time stopping. Got sliding knife, you can now use down and jump to slide. And you'll actually have a knife on your foot. So you'll actually do... Did I throw one here? Yes I did. So now we can slide, which doesn't use MP. The hitbox for it's a little weird though. Okay, didn't go well. For some reason I don't use the time stop as much as I should be. At least not in the beginning. That was me doing the slide instead of the knife attack. Like I said, it doesn't use MP, so it's pretty useful. Frame rate. I zoned out there for a second. There we go. Be useful for grazing as well as you're doing damage. So this is why we had to go back the other way, because we couldn't get under this. Speaking of, we can actually go... There's another spot that had... Oh, right. I'm trying to remember what was why I couldn't go to the left, just because there's a locked door there still. The red door. That was weird. You can actually change directions while you're sliding. I did not know you can do that. That's why it suddenly jerked me into the left for some reason. Can't get up there. These little things look like statues, because in some cases they are. Is it this way? It's this way. You got stun knife, throw a knife with an electric shock, MB cost 10. So now we have our first usable item. And it does more damage. I don't think I've ever used it though. Alright, save here. Got auto aim. Throw a knife that automatically aims for the enemy. MP cost 30. And we don't have the means to break that block. And I don't... Trying to remember how to button 0. Oh, you have to hold it down. Okay. So if we hold it down, we can switch to something like that. Uses up MP though. Wait. Use about, I believe every knife uses about 1 MP. Got red key, can now open doors with the red aura. That puts us back to the beginning. Still messed it up. Got it. How to play 6. If you possess a skill, press the Y to use it. If you possess several skills, press down the Y to change skills. Skill attack uses MP, but when time is stopped, it uses time. It'll use time. So. Hello, how are you? Nidori, what is it this time? I forgot to tell you this, but I installed a vending machine. Did you notice? A vending machine. I improved a machine that fell through from a parallel universe. You can drink some delicious juice. It's perfect for recovering strength and magic. Try it if you want. Oh, don't forget to throw out empty cans. Oh, that box where the drink came out? I've already tried it. That's good. I think the boss fight is soon, but if you want to shop, come again anytime. Boss fight? Bye-bye. Alright. Stop there. I won't let you take one step further. What are you doing, Melee? I'm very sorry. These are orders by Lady Rumelia. I see, so you are real. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. I usually wouldn't have any problems with you, but this might be a slightly difficult fight with my current situation. Lady Rumelia said there's no need to go easy on you. Prepare yourself. That, of course, is unnecessary. Come at me. So yeah, I think a few things you can mess around with is she'll block projectiles, but only in one direction. Yeah, that kick she does is actually super freaking fast. Oh, she's strong. Then I'll have to use this last stand. Look, my MP. Can't throw a knife like this. I need to recover MP. Or you could just slide kick. Oh wow, it actually stops the death animation. Ah! You lose melee. Wow, she exploded. How frustrating. Let me pass. Can't be helped. But Sakuya-san, what? I don't know if this will be of any advice, but I'm not your only enemy. So, please be careful. I'll remember that. I'm not your only enemy, but that Mei Ling was the real Mei Ling. Lady Amelia really likes complicated games. Alright. And with that, we beat our first boss. Watch out. There's Mandragora in the area. So yeah, Mandragoras, they'll shout, they'll scream, they're very annoying. Oh yeah, I guess one thing you can do while she's like floating and doing the fireballs is you can just stand under her and throw knives upwards. I completely forgot I can throw up. But things like those easily avoidable fireballs is an opportunity to graze and get back mana. Because if you just try to do a straight up slugfest, you're just going to well, that was a close one. There we go. I could have slowed down time. That would have worked too. Oh yeah, those skull things actually really hurt. That's the next area. For the most part, there's usually only a couple of choices of where you need to go. Alright. I'm out of MP. That's probably not good. And for the pink grays, it'll actually show up as a number above their heads. As you can see, that little 0. It pretty much just represents that I've already taken everything I could from them. Yeah, these things are actually kind of a pain to attack, because they'll just disappear out of the way. With this, we can go back to here. No real reason to do that, though. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and just save my game and call it a video for now. Alright, so I'm the Depressed Dior, this was Touhou Luna Nights. See you guys later.